Hello and welcome. This will be a reading for Gemini for August 2023. Welcome to the table, Gemini. I have pre-shuffled the cards, but I will shuffle them again for you. I'll be using a 10-card spread with 5 cards along the bottom and 5 cards along the top. I'll be talking about those cards as they come out, and then I'll be overlaying those with an additional set of cards and talking about those as well. I do have a Moon Oracle card here, the Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle, and I will be pulling an Oracle card towards the end of the reading. Okay, one more shuffle. Flowers from my garden, and the crystals have been in their salt bath. Okay, here we go. The Hermit in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Cups in the upright position, 5 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, a bit unusual. That's a rather unusual reading already. Okay, let's keep going. Page of Cups in the upright position, 8 of Pentacles in the upright position, 2 of Wands in the upright position, 2 of Swords in the upright position, 7 of Pentacles in the upright position. Okay, what have we got there? We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That's a card of lack. So I will talk about lack. Again, the snow is falling in this card, and I always say nothing lasts forever. So this is a period of feeling like, you're not, I'll hold it up that way so you can see, that you're not part of society. You're one of those wallflower people, the kind of people that don't feel like they completely fit into the world. And maybe that's because they are the destitute and the homeless, but that is also part of that sense of lack. So that sense of lack, it's in reverse, so perhaps you are coming into better times and those times are behind you. We've got the Hermit here in reverse, so I would imagine you've been inside yourself a little bit for a little quiet time, pulled yourself into your cave, just needed to retreat a little bit, have a bit of a think, work out where you're going, who you are, and what you're doing. 3 of Swords. So this is falling behind you. This is some sort of heartbreak and pain and loss. I have a feeling that all of this sense of lack is connected to this 3 of Swords, and this need to go within and perhaps to release this sense of lack, this sense of heartbreak, the sense of loneliness and separation. And again, I'm getting very much that sense of separation from the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. 3 of Cups talks about happy times with friends, like-minded people. These can be your siblings or your friends. This is your community rather than your family, enjoying yourself, going out and relaxing together. 5 of Cups. Again, this is in the reverse aspect. So grief and sorrow and loneliness and separation, things that didn't make you feel happy, that's also in the reverse aspect. So, like I said, it's quite a strange energy. I'll just talk about this one as well. This is disappointment. Again, this is in the reverse aspect. So disappointment, feeling a little bit disillusioned. Again, there's this separation, this loneliness, as you can see here also by the 5 of Cups, person on their own with their back to you. 4 of Cups, the person has their back to you. They're seeking solitude, not looking in the cups, not looking for emotional connections. So something about your emotional connections has given you some pain in the past. Not, I think, perhaps your siblings and your friends. And that could be a family connection, or there could be grief at the loss of some people from your lives. But I do think that's coming to an end. So that loneliness, that separation, that destitution, that sense of lack and the sense of pain, they're all in the reverse. So perhaps you're letting them go quietly and softly. It's hard to let that sense of pain and loneliness and lack disappear, but it does look they're all in the reverse. So I think perhaps you're gradually letting them go. Page of Cups, starting to come out of yourself perhaps, or a new person coming in, bringing you some new love and affection. This could be a new friend coming your way, somebody who you can spend time with perhaps, or maybe this is just you finding love for yourself. Eight of Pentacles, working on something. So this is a beaver brook sort of thing. So the beavers have been working very hard here. They take great pride and satisfaction, of course, in their home because it means their livelihood. They build themselves a lodge where they can hunt and fish and shelter, so that becomes a primary survival instinct for them. You're working hard on something and you're getting satisfaction from it. I'm not quite sure how that ties in, but hard work here. So working very, very hard on something, but you're very satisfied with what you're doing. Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands is kind of a leading you towards taking a step in another direction, moving on to something different. And as you can see, this is also sort of a decision card, and it's right next to the Two of Swords. So it looks like you have a decision coming up, whether to take a step through a new door. Now, the Two of Wands can go either way. Again, it's one of those things you just have to weigh up and take a chance. But it is offering a new portal there. As you can see, there's a new door for you to go through. The Two of Wands are just held slightly in front of you as to make sure you got time to decide whether you want to go through this door or not. So a new opportunity for you to decide whether you want to go through this door. It opens up the world to you a little bit, and perhaps, you know, you are now ready to, and as you can see, there's a solitary person there again, so perhaps it's you coming out of your shell, coming out of yourself, and perhaps ready to explore a bigger part of yourself and a bigger part of the world. Got the Two of Swords, so sitting there quietly, having a little think about what to do, has the blindfold on, so using her intuition rather than what she sees in front of her. It can go either way. There's no right or wrong decision. It's up to you, and I think you need to use your intuition about this decision you need to make. But it's rather interesting that it's under here the Five of Cups, so there's this sense of emptiness behind here. So maybe behind this decision is a sense of loss and emptiness. So I guess you need to figure out whether you want to, if you're ready and strong enough, to fill those places that remain empty inside your heart. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. So that is normally, this one's portrayed rather differently. It's trying to catch the pentacles, and I guess it's sort of deciding whether how much are you going to chase that money, what are you going to do. This is normally a card that asks you to pause and reflect about what you've been doing, what you've been chasing, what's important to you. So I guess it's the same meaning here. What's important to you on an earthly level? What is it you want to put your energy into in the future? Okay, let's clarify these. I might use the tarot cats. Again, I have shuffled these cards thoroughly, but I will shuffle them again. All right. The Five of Pentacles, I think, is quite a nice card to have in the reverse. And it's rather interesting because, you know, this card often talks about charity as well, as you can see. So perhaps you no longer need to receive charity of any sort. Perhaps you've felt that you didn't have sufficient to meet your own needs. I'm not quite sure, but it's interesting I have the word charity coming from that as well. The Hermit. Okay, the Hermit is clarified by the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands in reverse. So you've got the two of right next to here, the Two of Wands, Judgment in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles. Now you also had the Three of Pentacles, that was here. Oh, sorry, no, that's Three of Cups. Not the Three of Pentacles. Okay, what have we got on the bottom? Five of Swords. Okay. Disagreements, sharp words, quarrels. Any one of those things. you know, were you the person that was on the end of the sharp words, or have you given out sharp words? These people are feeling quite hurt, and it's really a question of, it's rather interesting. You've got 2 5s. 2 5s are not necessarily the nicest energy. 5 can go either one way or the other. So it looks like perhaps you've been through a period of an unsettled period, I'd say, an unsettled period. Maybe you've had some thoughts or words that leaves you a little bit, you know, again, it's this little bit of wanting to walk away, a little bit of pain, and the Five of Pentacles has that same energy. So I better turn it up that way. So a little bit of pain, sorrow, grief, disappointment, hurt, that's all attached to those cards there. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm getting the feeling you're tired of juggling. Tired of juggling yourself, trying to spread yourself too hard, too thin. It's interesting, it's got the fire at the bottom here. I'll turn it up the right way so you can see it. So maybe it feels like your fire is going out, you're getting weary from juggling things. You've got the 8 of Cups in reverse, wanting to walk away. This is from the 3 of Swords, some sort of pain. That sense of wanting to walk away. Again, that's linked to this 5 of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. So I think you may have wanted to walk away. You may have just, you know, this is kind of an illusion card as well. Sometimes that's just an escape mechanism for us, that we can dream about walking away from our responsibilities, our commitments, our home, the people we're connected to. It doesn't almost mean that we take that up. And maybe there's some sort of a pain here. Perhaps you've had a bit of a quarrel. That's the only thing I can think of, is that, or this can be long-term pain from some other loss or grief or suffering, something that's hurt you badly. Here we've got the Wheel of Fortune, very positive card. So right on top of the 3 of cards, again, you've got this lovely circular energy portrayed on this one. So you've got the 3 of Cups here and the Wheel of Fortune, both circular. The things are turning around for you, so the cosmos keeps moving. You don't always stay in this period of the 5 of Pentacles or the 5 of Swords. We move on, and luckily we do. So this is very much also, like I'm getting here, it's rather interesting. On the 3 of Cups here, we've got the circular table, and on this Wheel of Fortune, we have the little cup that the cat is sitting in. So it's almost like the 2 cups are sort of, the 2 cards are sort of telling you that there's a link between your happiness and where your well-being and where you're moving on to. So I do feel that you're moving on to better times and that you'll feel a bit happier. 9 of Swords on top of the 5 of Cups. Some worries, some anxieties, some fears. And today I'm getting the strong word fears. So I'm feeling that your fears, perhaps your fears are starting to leave you. I'm actually feeling like you're putting your fears to bed. That's what I got from that card today. Knight of Wands, so some new enthusiasm, passion coming towards you fast. This is vitality, enthusiasm, passion, creativity, all moving towards you at great speed. So that could be somebody coming in, or it could be just you finding some new enthusiasm. Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity. New financial opportunity perhaps coming towards you, something that you can look at. Take a good look at it, grab it with both hands if it's what you want. But very wonderful energy here. So that ace is always good to have. Again, sometimes you need to grab hold of it if it's an opportunity rather than just letting it slip by. We've got the 2 of Wands here in reverse. So you have the 2 of Wands in the upright position. Here it is in reverse. As you can see, he's got the world in his hands. Hasn't yet made that decision. So you've got that there. Haven't made the decision. Not quite sure if that's what you want. It's in reverse on top of the 8 of Pentacles. So you've been working hard. Not sure if that's what you really want anymore. And here's your 2 of Wands. So I'd say this is where you make your decision. And the wands, one is pointing at the fruits and one is pointing at the world. So the fruits of your labour or adventure. Now we had Judgment as well. So Judgment is about a call, a second chance, it can be a call as to how you're living your life. Is this how you want to continue living life, or would you like to change? When you come out of the judgment call, you're coming out naked, you're coming out with a clean skin, a new birth, it's a new reality. So asking you how you've been investing your time, your energy, your spiritual life. Do you want to continue on that path? Do you want something different? And again, it's on top of this Two of Wands, next to the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. And here you've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Again, there's this transformation sort of card. More loving, more gentle. Valuing the relationships. So that's, you know, putting a high value on your relationships. Being mature. Taking a look at what you've got. Reflecting on that. Putting your energy into the cup. So putting your energy into your relationships. And here we have the Three of Pentacles on top of the Seven of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles, contract perhaps. Perhaps you've been given an offer. This is collaboration with other people. So working with other people, perhaps on a project to earn some money, to focus on some money. You may be going in with some friends. You may be working, this could be a new contract that you've been offered. And it often can mean also something that, a project that you've been working on that you are now trying to earn a little bit of money from it. So it's on it's rather interesting because this Seven of Pentacles, unlike most other portrayals of the Seven Pentacles, this one looks like almost like a dreamlike quality to it. So maybe you are able to make some money out of something you'd been dreaming about, and that would be lovely. Okay, I will do your Moon Oracle. Again, these cards have been well shuffled. It does look, Gemini, like you are going to focus on your relationships and perhaps something where you can turn your hand to earning some money. And I think it's going to make quite a big change to you if you do. I think you're ready to let go of your suffering and your pain and your, you know, all the dark, shadowy aspects of your life that have come before now. And I think perhaps you're quite ready to move on into a new realm. It would be very nice if you can make some money doing something that you have dreamt about. Looks like that's the one that wants to come out, so we'll have a look what you've got. Mindfulness. Under the moon, being mindful, I guess it's time to reflect a little bit, to be aware of what you've got, to be grateful of the things you've got. And I guess it's a little bit of a sense of thinking about the things that have gone before, what you're letting go of, what your future holds. As you can see, this is sort of the moon, so be under no illusions about things. I think you need a time to reflect. You've got the Hermit in reverse as well, so I do think you're going through a stage of being quite mindful and reflecting and looking at your values, looking at who you are, where you want to go, which relationships you want to put your energy into, what you're letting go of in your life, letting go of your sorrows, your feeling of lack, disappointments, all of those sorts of things, grief, letting that slip away behind you. Thank you very much for watching, Gemini. Bye for now.